I've done these are my trees that I've made. They're very simple to make. I'm just gonna quickly show you how you can make your own ones. Uh, for now, I'm just gonna do the leaves. Maybe for part two, I'll do the trunk and the material of the trunk. So, but for now, let's just start with the plane, normal plane, right here. Uh, by the way, just turn on face orientation in order to see which ones are outside, which face is pointing outside. Okay, so after you go your plane, go here, click icosphere, and for now I feel like so right here you can just scale it up. Obviously apply the scale if you do so, and also enable proportional editing. This is really useful if you want to make some sort of a bush or tree leaves. You can zoom in, zoom out to change the strength. So right here I'm just gonna make a simple some simple leaves, something like this, right? Just to see the shape, you can change, and from here go on generate and subdivision surface. I'm using Blender 4.3.2, so it might change some things, but I feel like it should be alright. Click on subdivision surface, levels, change the levels to 2 to make it feel to make it more smooth for the particle system that we're gonna apply. This don't worry about the faces. You can also the faces don't matter for now, so you can just apply subdivision surface, go to particles and click the plus sign, go to hair, click advanced, and from here you can change the number of the leaves from of the hair, but they're gonna be leaves. I do 500 because I feel like it's a good number. You could go 100. Obviously, you have to scale up the size of the leaves if you want to go lower. 500 is fine for me. Click on rotation if you want to play around with the randomize. Not this one, just the third one. This is okay. So click on render. Click on path. Change to object, and with the pick tool you have to pick the plane. This is what you're gonna get. You want this, so to change how this is going to look into an actual tree, click on the plane, edit. If you don't click edit and try to rotate, it won't change anything, so you have to click on edit and go on rotate and go to minus 90 degrees. You could see on the face orientation there should be all blue in here and all blue here. If you do, I think 90 is gonna be all red, which you don't want to have. So you can scale it up to make it more bushy, to make it have a more bush look. So something like this is fine for me. So you could also change the scale, the seed. If you don't like this kind of look, you can also change the appearance. It's gonna have a bigger change the few number you're gonna have. So if I do 100, I can actually notice the difference. For example, in here there's a big hole, so you can change the seed if you want to make it look the way you want it to look, make it look. So I'm just gonna change it to 500 again. So after this, there are only a few more steps you have to take. For now, you have to change the normals, because if you go here and click the normals, you can see that the normals are all around kind of. We need to actually make them all face outwards proportionally. But first you have to click on make instances real, and with this you have to copy and paste these copies already, because if you don't and you wanna join them together, right, this is going to happen. It might crash if you have more leaves. For now I have 500, so the whole plane just becomes the whole bush. So in here you're gonna I don't know how many faces there are gonna be, but probably a lot. So you have to copy and paste the instances, and for now X-ray, select everything, one, and then click join. You could also delete this, you don't need it anymore. So for now the normals are all random, all facing, not facing the right way. So click on modifier, normals edit, you could already see if it says to apply auto smooth, I think you have to go on data, and there's something here it's gonna say apply auto smooth on normals. I don't have it because I got Blender 4.3. So but if you're using older version of Blender, make sure to do that. Okay, so click on add. You have to add another icosphere, scale it upwards, and you have to cover the whole bush. I feel like it did. So now click on the bush again and pick the tool, or pick the icosphere and apply. You can delete this, and yeah, now all of the normals are now facing outwards, so they're always facing you no matter the direction you're gonna look at the tree. So I think you're kind of done here. Okay, so go on file and click export FBX. Okay, so once you're on Unreal, you have to import your leaves and go to recompute normals. Just check that off and go import. So once you have it, you could just drag it down to this level. So I think it's looking pretty good. Now you need to add the actual materials. I think I have it here. So just copy this. You also need to add a mask. I will put this down in the description so you can just download it if you want. But okay, so you could just copy this if you want. Maybe you already have it from other tutorials, but so this is all you need to have. So I'm just gonna quickly show you how, and you can just copy this. Make sure that you click on the main branch and put the blend mode on masked instead of I think it was opaque first. Just quickly change masked, and then I think you're good to go after copying all of this thing that I don't even know. I just copied another tutorial, to be honest, but I guess this is how you make the leaves, right? So just apply, make an instance, and go to the actual mesh, double click, click on the material, go look for the leaves. I think I'll go the instance right here. I think it looks pretty good. It should look like that for you. I feel like, my opinion, I feel like that this looks better than my other ones. uh I feel like it went pretty good. Obviously, you can play around with the numbers of faces you wanted to have, and if you already have trunks, just put it on top, place it, or maybe merge it on Blender. You can make as many trees as you want, and I feel like you can have many variations. You can change the color of the leaves and the size of it. There are many different kinds of trees you can make. I feel like this is this is gonna be part one. Part two, probably I'm gonna do the actual trunks, how they look. You're gonna need a Substance Designer for this, but you could also use Photoshop if you don't have it. And I hope you find this helpful. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start uploading again. Do what you gotta do. I guess like and subscribe. I never say that, but if you want, you can just subscribe. Anyway, I'll see you later.